What is going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Rangovids Manga 12, and yes, as you can probably notice, I don't have much of a voice. That's why these videos are out a little bit late, because yesterday and the day before that, I actually couldn't speak, because it's actually really sunny here right now, and I have hay fever. Unfortunately, the one thing that I actually need to make these videos is my voice, and that is what hay fever is taking away. It has taken my voice. Now, it's not as bad as what it was yesterday and 2 days ago, so I can actually throw my voice out there a bit, so hopefully I can get through this review without dying. Yeah, so Secret Wars issue 4, and many of you guys are asking why it's taken so long for this issue to release. Well, I think it's because there's been so many, like, Secret Wars tie-ins that they kind of had to reschedule most of the things, so Secret Wars, The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, and of course Spider-Man, was it Secret Wars 2099 and stuff like that. Everything's kind of been thrown around a little bit, so that's why we haven't had any Secret Wars comics for about 3 weeks because of that. So that was a little bit weird, but anyway, I actually have a digital comic giveaway for this issue, and for you to enter the giveaway, I just want you to let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the ending of this comic, because this issue is a little bit crazy towards the end. Like, I'm sure you guys will enjoy it, so yeah, but that's the question. Just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll choose a winner for the next issue. And now that we've got that out of the way, we can jump into the issue, so let's go for it. So the issue picks up pretty much from where the previous issue directly left off, and we have like a little voiceover from Stephen Strange, or as you guys will know him as, the Sheriff of Battleworld, Doctor Strange. And he's pretty much telling 616 Spider-Man and Miles Morales and all of that pretty much how the world works now, like what's changed. Like, the universe isn't like how they remember it. There's there's certain rules and stuff like that, but mainly it's like a survival ground. It's survival of the fittest between everyone. Everyone's always fighting, and that's just the way the world works. He explains how Doom became a god of Battleworld. He explains that he saved everyone, and the way that Stephen Strange kind of explains it is that he's kind of earned the right to be God because he saved everyone. He's the one that didn't back down to the Beyonders, and he saved everybody. Well, he saved what he could, and by doing that, he saved multiple universes and brought them all together. And as far as Stephen Strange is concerned, he is now God. Of course, right there we got Miles Morales asking, wait, so my world is dead too, like his family and his friends? And that's when Stephen says not all of it. So there could be a possibility that Miles' father and maybe Kate Bishop are still alive and stuff. Maybe Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, Ultimate Peter Parker. Apparently Ultimate Peter Parker is going to be making an appearance in the Ultimate End comics, so of course he's going to be still alive. Probably Mary Jane will still be alive as well, so we'll probably see a few characters prop up from the Ultimate Universe. We also saw that was Johnny Storm. The guy, like, basically set on fire was Johnny Storm, and he's got the power of the Phoenix, and he seems to think that he can take on Doom, and Doctor Strange is kind of telling him that that's not a very good idea, and that is when they are summoned by the Thors. So basically, if you remember at the end of the previous issue, Doom's task force, the Thors, were pretty much going over to Thanos to take him down, and that is what we were just seeing on screen back there. So as you can see, one of the Thors are actually contacting Doom by praying. Now, I think this is actually really awesome because I never actually thought of seeing anything like this. Like, I mean, imagine praying to the stars and you can make instant contact with God. That is pretty awesome. Now, basically what Doctor Doom says is that he wants to see everything with his own eyes, and he pretty much looks through the sight of what the Thor is showing him. And he can see Mr. Fantastic, you know, Reed Richards, he can see Spider-Man, he can see Thanos, and of course when he sees Reed Richards, he instantly feels threatened because Reed Richards is pretty much the only person that can take down Doctor Doom in terms of, you know, nemesis to nemesis. So when Doctor Doom sees Reed Richards, he instantly feels threatened, he feels like he's under attack, and that is when he feels like he needs to take action. Now, what's also a little bit scary is that Sue Storm, Reed Richards' wife, now works for Doctor Doom. So imagine what Reed Richards is going to think when he finds out that his wife, Susan Storm, is now working for Doctor Doom, or at least his right-hand man, and she actually survived. Because if you remember in Secret Wars issue 1, she actually exploded in one of the life rafts. But of course Doctor Doom saved her, and Reed Richards never knew. And of course Sue Storm doesn't remember Reed Richards, but as you can see there's still a similar connection there because she feels something when she sees him. Now this is where the comic starts to pick up, this is where the comic starts to get absolutely incredible, because Doctor Doom confronts everyone. He confronts Thanos, he confronts Reed Richards, Spider-Man and the rest of them, and he literally just obliterates all of them. and shows that he really is a god. And I think one of my favourite things about the comic back there was the humour that Spider-Man was showing. It kind of shown that he can still take a joke out of a serious situation, especially when your universe no longer exists. That is crazy. But as you can see, as Doctor Doom is kind of overpowering everyone, Johnny Storm, who has the powers of the Phoenix, takes over and pretty much looks like he's about to beat Doctor Doom. And as he's kind of saying like this little rant, Doctor Doom grabs him by the throat, picks him up with one hand, and it's this awesome badassness that it really shows that Doctor Doom is almighty and powerful, and he just breaks Johnny Storm's neck. I don't know about you guys, but Johnny Storm kind of looks like Nova for some reason to me. But as you can see, Doctor Strange teleports the rest of everyone. So he teleports Thanos, Spider-Man, Reed Richards and the rest of them to safety. So he scatters them throughout Battleworld so Doctor Doom can't find them. And of course, what's going to happen then is that Reed Richards is going to stop at nothing to try and save everyone, to try and make everything go back to normal now that they know that Doctor Doom is a god. I think what is fantastic about this particular part of the comic is that for the first time we are seeing Doctor Strange defy the orders of Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom straight up kills Doctor Strange. Now, I don't know whether he's actually dead or whether he's like, because as you can see he disappears, so has he disappeared because he's died or has he disappeared to escape? We'll probably have to find out in the next issue, but I'm going to say that he's probably killed him. And as you can see, Doctor Doom is not a man to be trifled with, but now he feels threatened. He feels like his godmanship is under attack, and he's definitely going to do something about it. Now, you know like how we see Spider-Man 616 in the Ultimate End comics? I think that's how Spider-Man actually gets in them, because I think the Ultimate End comics are from the future, you know, like in the first issue of Ultimate End it said 3 weeks ago. So I think Secret Wars is like before Ultimate End, and then obviously Doctor Strange teleports everyone and Spider-Man ends up in New York City in Ultimate End. So I think that's maybe how that works. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's possibly how that works. Now guys, what did you think of this issue? Let me know in the comments section below, and of course don't forget about the giveaway that I'm doing. Now, I apologise for my voice, as you can still probably hear it's pretty bad now, but it was alright through the video until just now for some reason. But yeah, don't forget about the giveaway. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. I thought it was awesome. The story like really picked up with Doctor Doom, and it was nice to see him getting his hands dirty, you know, taking action into his own hands and stuff. So that was awesome. Guys, this is the end of the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go to the link in the description to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And of course, I will see you guys in my next video.